This is the path of my destiny. You can't escape it. You won't hear the full 10 count. This has become tedious. Mere puppet. If you stand in my way, I will kill you. No need for talk. Let's do this. Round 1. Fight!
Ladies and gentlemen, do not adjust your monitor, webcam, phone, whatever you might be watching it on. This is Combo Breaker 2017 Top 16 Street Fighter V. I am Tasty Steve.
Whew, and I am Sage M. Don't adjust. I am just that white. Trust me. That's not the white balance on your monitor, your phone, whatever. It is just the pale skin that you see glowing here under the Esports Life Capcom Pro Tour Premier Event. Combo Breaker 2017. Tasty Jam on the mic, holding it down. Top 16 action starting up now. Look, they were like, yeah, we want to run this match. They're going to run that match. Steve and I went out there. We've smacked the bracket runner in the face. And we said, look, we want Liquid, Knuckle, Do versus Smug. First match on the stream. And they said, ask and you shall receive. So here it is, our first match. Top 16 coming up.
So we got a Mika versus a Balrog for you guys to look at today. And man, you don't ask for better matches than this.
I would never ask for anything better.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Exact match.
Well, it's going to be a good one. I love to watch these two play each other. They're so disrespectful.
Yeah.
And you can see it in their play.
It instantly just dash punch right out of the fence.
Exactly. Like he is swinging already. He's like, look, Knuckle Dew, I don't care about you. Whatever. We both got 9th at E-League. No $150,000. It's fine.
Nice splat to change that trajectory. You see Smug walk back just a little bit to get that punish. Activation after the sweep. And dash go. Oh. Tap.
Huge tap, and this is a punish.
Right, there's a target trying to push to the corner of the screen. Nice, standing strong to stop that.
Yeah, big for Knuckle Dew in the front with the splash. And he has a really funky style of Mika. Oh, he missed the punish. Splash again.
He's the abused type.
Oh, yeah, man, yeah. You can see it. He really just wants to go to that one option. Smug not punishing it consistently. Oh, nice anti-air attempts, but Knuckle Dew in there.
There has a little meter. Nope, not able to do too much damage. Just got it in yet.
Oh, good jump out, but he didn't have the dash punch to catch him. Oh, dash throw. Oh, wake up buttons activation. Ah, no escape. No escape. Usually Balrog's the one yelling it, but that time it was Mika. If you try to stay still, you get hit by the command throw. If you move, Nadeshko tags you. There's no way out there.
Right there. Burn from that Spanish strong. There's another push to the corner.
Jump splash does get jump back on. And, you know, you've heard Yites talk about it. You've heard a lot of people talk about it. When cornered, Smug is going to... Oh, my God.
Over the low brimstone.
Caught him in the turnaround punch. One more for stun. There it is. Knuckle Dew. First game over Pie Smug.
Oh, wow. Smug is telling him, he's like, yeah, man, whatever, bro.
Smug's telling him, look, something's wrong. There's an error on the field. Flag on the play.
Yo, Smug look mad.
He looks real angry. I wonder if he goofed the buttons or he goofed something or other. He looks real. There's a lot of hand waving out there. You see it?
He says go to character select screen. Yo, he is not happy right now.
Oh, yeah. Especially if it was like an error with the buttons or something. To not notice that before the match and lose a game in top 16 winners side. Oh, that is brutal.
That would be, yep. Oh, it was something with the buttons. Yo, somebody.
Oh,
that sucks. That has got to be the worst feeling in the world. Dude.
Right, because it's shattered confidence, you know? Like, you know that in the first game you tried stuff and it wasn't coming out because the buttons were wrong. Oh, I saw the word button on his. You see that on his lips? I saw the word buttons.
All right, so he's gonna have another chance right now. But now, Knuckle Dew is like, yo, anything could be wrong. It will not matter.
I'm gonna tell you, if you're Knuckle Dew, if I'm him, like, you know how he likes dash command, like right now. Like, you know that in his head, right? Like, you know that Smug is like, man, my buttons are all messed up, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know he's not feeling good. If you're Dew, take advantage. Right? Yeah. Like, you got to go out there swinging and just try to catch him on the back foot. If you want to win.
If you want to win. That's the question, you know?
Yeah.
He's definitely in his mental space right now.
Okay.
Right. Clean anti-air. I was about to say looking a little better, but instantly interrupted.
Oh, a slide, yeah. And Kudo was doing that a lot at E-League, and I think maybe Knuckle Dew took notice. A lot of people walk backwards against Mika. Yeah. Oh, my God. What buttons are you hitting and why? You're just getting clipped.
Oh, my God. And this is the exact matchup. You're right that we saw that exposure in when we saw the hold back sweep working so well even without the activation.
Checks him with the jab into the medium punch. No anti-air. And activation. This is huge damage for Smug. We'll see if he spends full bars.
Why would you not? Through to the bank.
Punched her through the glass. He says, now my buttons are right. Dudang, you have no chance.
Dudang.
Oh, that was so good. Backdash at the start. Uh-oh. Knuckle
Brimstone
Dude.
again.
They don't come in bunches, but he finds the hit anyway. Okay,
Nice.
big jump back. That's that Knuckle Dude style of Mika, right? He's not that Fudo slow and steady style. He is the hard reads.
Rush down, catch your blocking too long, command throw guy.
Yeah, exactly. That is the style of Mika that he is playing. Oh, good block.
Activation regardless.
Trying to catch him low. And Knuckle Dude with the down back. Oh, defense.
Oh, the splat, it's back.
Look for the hit. Doesn't want to risk the command throw. Clean anti-air. And he is ready. Knuckle Dude.
Okay, second round, game 2 goes to Knuckle Dude.
Yeah, there's a lot of like up backing from Smug, right? He believes the command throw is coming, and Dude's not going to that option.
Yeah, Smug just
Oh,
you were talking about it.
I felt it in my heart of hearts, you know? Splashes
Splat
to go.
again. And he is catching him low a lot of times. Oh, wake up.
He might have recovered in time. Okay, never mind. Too fast. The light kick was pretty late out there. It was pretty active already. Oh, punish.
Nice.
Oh,
Double dash. Brimstone again. And you saw Smug hit a button, just did not come out in time. There's pressure from Knuckle Dude in the corner. Gets the cross up. Confirm into Fierce. One more mix up should do it here.
Yeah, next hit'll do it. Oh, checks him with that little crouching light kick. Smug not out of it.
Oh, confirming the trigger. This is gonna hurt.
One guess. Tag. Oh, he's in there. Goes for the butt. Yeah.
Oh, so good.
Oh,
Wake up.
He threw rock in game. Smug goes for the paper. The handshake. That was rough.
And it all because that first game went away because of a button check miss error.
That's what happens, man. They were sitting on the stage for a while. They were iced out. Didn't go and check the buttons. Such a crucial mistake. I hope it doesn't get to Smug's head because he is in top 16 winners. He needs one more W to put himself in that top 8. So it's not a bad spot to be. We should talk about the top 16 winners. You see it there. This is going to be a good one. More Balrog.
Uh-oh.
Splice Filipino champ versus Brian F.
Your boy.
My
Brian
boy?
F. That is definitely your boy.
Is it because we have similar
No.
Okay.
It's just because you've been talking up Brian F for quite some time. If we watch your stream, we hear you talk about Brian F. If Brian F beats this guy at this tournament, I'll sub to Brian F. Let's talk about Brian F. And
well, let's talk about the amazing sponsors, of course, on the bottom there. Razer, HyperX, and Zowie powering the Capcom Pro Tour, which is, of course, presented by PlayStation 4. Got him. So, yeah, Brian F. He is an excellent player for sure, and I think that this is a good matchup for him, obviously. Balrog versus Dulcim. Does he have experience against a sim of this caliber? We'll see, but let's talk about the winners' matches. So, in winners top 16, right? So, in top 16, there's 8 players in winners bracket, 8 players in losers bracket, right? That's why it's the top 16. In the winners bracket, all 8 players are American, which means that in top 8, all 4 members of winner's side will be American. It means that winners finals will be 2 Americans. It means grand finals will have 1 American. No matter what. That is all no matter what.
And that's a big thing.
I don't think that's ever happened at a premier event.
Really?
I can't
I would love to know the stats on this.
Yeah, I feel like that has never happened. It's so strange to me that is the case, but
and this is only year 2 of the game, season 2, for us to see this kind of development happen in the game. Yes. Obviously, we are playing a different game, season 2. However, it just seems most dominantly Americans have taken most of these events, and now going into season 2, we're looking like the dominance.
Right.
know?
So at the start of Street Fighter V, it was Korea with Infiltration for about half a year. Then it was about like Shanghai, Momochi, a lot of other countries that were not America. A lot of Japanese players were really thriving at that moment too. Shanghai, of course, from China. And Infiltration was kind of like, we wasn't going to as many events and everything like that. Then at the end of last year, Knuckle Dude won Capcom Cup. And that was like the red, white, and blue win heard around the world, because since then America has done very well. It's very strange, since typically this game is dominated by Asian countries, specifically usually Japan is the strongest region.
I mean, and that's not to say some of the best players in the world still aren't Japanese or from any other country. It's just saying that as of right now, it seems like United States has the more amount of dominant players.
Right, and I mean, it's early in the game's life still, right? We're not like 6 to 8 years in like we were with Street Fighter 4. I think that if you had a top 10 list of best players in the world, like 6 or 7 of them will be Japanese.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
it's not like it's a bad position for them to be in, but they're playing the field. So this is our winners bracket match. We got Splice, Filipino champ on the left, Brian F, who's he's a Midwestern guy.
Yeah, he's Milwaukee.
Yeah, he's in this area, so he's not like it's not like he is foreign to the Midwest. This is his home tournament,
right.
And I feel like you always have a bit of advantage when fighting in your region.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You got the crowd on your side. You know that they're going to be rooting for a Midwestern player, and here we go into the match.
Oh, standing fierce right out of the gate from Champ.
It's going to be important. So this is not an easy match for Dawson, but how well do you know it as a Balrog player, right? If you have a bad matchup, if you're a Dawson player, you're going to practice against Balrog because the matchup's hard. And as Balrog, if you think, oh, I could just beat any old Dawson, like it's a bad match, and you don't practice it as much, and that can happen.
That makes that matchup not as bad, basically. And, you see Brian F on the ropes right now. Stun, definitely a factor. You see Champ content with backing up, and that's part of the knowledge of knowing this matchup, like you said before. You know you can't stay at a certain ranges versus a Balrog because he's going to hit you. He's going to dash punch. He's going to try to bait you to do something stupid just so he can open you up one time and potentially kill you. So
that's all he needs is that one big opportunity. And Champ, you can see, very good at this matchup. Like, you can already tell that he is so experienced at all the ranges he needs to be.
He knows exactly when to, lay off. He knows when to go in. Back teleport again. Ult tap.
A couple of execution errors cost Champ right there. And that's why he's in the corner now against Balrog. Whiff on the V reversal.
And you see Brian F going for a bunch of small resets just to close that gap a little more. Dash punch, tries to go for the overhead. Champ prepared, hits button, other side.
Yeah, interrupted. Oh, no punish on the jump back, but still trying to get him with a fierce. Was prepared.
I like the defense from Brian F right now. Ooh, roundhouse.
Snapped out that roundhouse. Yeah, Brian F in a bad position. He does have V-trigger, but it's going to be very hard. Champ's making it tough to land that clean hit, right? Being so wily, so difficult to catch.
Yeah, you're going to have to do just clean hits of damage, like 1 or 2 hits in most of these instances because Dawson is that mobile. Oh my god, that was kind of scary.
Yeah, now he's in snipe kill range. Huge, he cornered himself here. Balrog has V-trigger available. He's trying to fake out the limbs here, you can see. Oh, the fireball. He does the close one this time to maybe catch a dash punch. Snipe. Oh, you got to be so careful if you're Brian. Yes, there it is.
And that's where it came out. That's where it came out. And you see Champ just stretch it a little bit like, all right, another match.
Yeah, that was beautiful. I mean, this is, as we mentioned, not always an easy fight for Sim, but Champ is showing great awareness in the matchup, right? I think it's definitely showing that he knows what to do. And Brian, I feel like we didn't really see him play. It was like Champ kept him out 99% of that first game.
And he had no problem holding the back of the screen on top of that. He had plenty of opportunities where he could have been in dangerous range hitting buttons. But why do that?
Right.
When you know what could happen if you made one mistake. That's just smart play by Champ.
Yes, maintain the position. Don't overcommit. And have that patience. Those are things that I really commend F-Champ for having. All right, counter hit combo. And he's out of there. Look at that. Immediately teleports away from the corner.
Man, Champ's patience is ridiculous right now.
All right.
But like I said, he knows. Even with that experience, you don't want to test. But you don't have to. Take those clean answers, get those clean hits. All right, annoying right now.
Yeah, definitely frustrating Brian F. And I think that might start to get to, the jump over the fireball.
Yeah.
Okay,
wow.
This is it.
Activation.
The frame trap, excellent blocks, and V reversal from Filipino champ. So prepared, sniper. This guy's ready.
Yeah.
This is a dude who knows the match. He's playing phenomenally.
You have to remember, he travels and plays a lot, so he's ran into quite the boxer catalog. He has to know this matchup now. This is essential to him surviving in a top 8 scenario.
I mean, I'm sure he has played Mr. Eduardo PR Balrog a few times.
Yep.
Once or twice at least. Overhead. Next it'll do it. And well, it's been a good 10 seconds.
So that's how that's what we meant.
Yeah.
One mistake. He's like, hey, activation. Oh my God, I'm dead.
You and I, we looked away for 10 seconds. We started talking about how much we like Chicago, deep dish pizza, boom, dead. I was like, all right, well,
He did roundhouse as soon as you said boom.
It's like he knew. Here comes the boom.
And now you see Brian F getting a little more steady, walking up to that corner. Champ has to fight his way out, tries to go for the overhead. Nice interruption, teleport to get out of that corner.
The block on the teleport makes it too. It's very. Oh! No, he didn't have the charge.
To jump in
my
anyway.
God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Boom.
Stop hitting me.
Stop hurting him. He's just a simple pacifist. All right.
Gets a slide. Tries to walk out of that flame. That's all you really want at this point.
Yeah, Brian F in a great position. He doesn't have bar, but V-trigger available now.
Right now, he wants Champ to have to block anything just so he can get a safe activation.
Jab check out of the air, trying to get it. Activation.
Oh, opens him up on the final hits of that string. Goes in the target, activates, and gets a match on the board. Brian F. And look at that. Look how fast Champ went from cool to frustrated. Like, he's like, come on, man. What am I doing?
The heads were shaking. The headphones nearly fell off. And you got to, like, he's playing well. Yeah. But you got to know, like, this matchup is like that, you know.
Look how frustrated he is.
Yeah.
Eyes closed.
Brian F. big chilling. He's at home waiting for donations. That big fierce
roundhouse.
My gosh.
Dash up, confirm, pushes to the corner a little more, and goes right back to this offense.
Ooh, he was in the middle of the roundhouse. Champ interrupted. Got to watch the teleport out of the corner soon. Oh, the fierce. That's it. We're about even here. Brian, although it does have his V-trigger, which makes bar so threatening, right? Although the V-reversal.
Meaty dash puncher. You see Brian F. searching, trying to open him up. Just hoping he can catch Champ, trying to get out. There's that V-reversal. He wants to keep this offense clean. Nice loop jump to try to braid out something big.
Yeah, and V-reversal very powerful against Dawson. He has a lot of long block stun limbs. Jeez, he punched. Oh, God. Nice tech. That kept him alive, the V-reversal. And that is that. You had to guess. Is it throw? Is it walk backwards? As Dawson, you have no other real options. And match point, Brian F.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Brian F. And he brought this back so smooth.
Yeah, I mean, that's how this matchup can go sometimes, you know?
It's like he made a wrong turn. He's back on track right now.
He said turn and he did turn around punch. Steve, what's happening? Do we know what's going to happen in the match? Oh, the throw. He's in such a bad spot. So close to stun. Oh, out of range.
This is going to be a chance for Champ right now. He's going to activation. There's a V-reversal. Really
deep
in that corner.
That is that Brian F. has made top 8 at a premier event in Street Fighter V.
Wow, that is a... And like we said before, after that first match, Champ was like, I got this.
Yep.
Next match. Oh, my God, what is happening? My life is in shambles before my very eyes.
Paper mache, man. That character just... And that's that. So, top 8 so far. Wait, does that mean he plays against Knuckle Dude? Top 8, Brian F. versus Knuckle Dude? That's interesting. I don't think... And then we got confirmation.
Confirmation.
E-sports confirmation. So we got confirmation back there. Man, the Lord back there told us that is in fact in the bracket. Top 8 winner side will be Knuckle Dude versus Brian F.
Oh, that's going to be good.
2 other winners matches coming up right now. We have the man, formerly Southern California, now Northern California, Snake Eyes, versus formerly East Coast, now Southern California, Chris G.
I like how you didn't put the NY on that. I like how you
well, I mean, for context, you know, like, you got to do it like that. NY Chris G in the name still, although Lee Chung told me yesterday that...
Oh, he's done? Exiled?
He said he will never abandon somebody who was born in New York, but come on, he's kind of West Coast. That's basically, he said, I'll never abandon someone from New York because they all stick together. They share the big, you know, circle. They hang out all the time. They all have the same pair of Tims. It's just a community pair, but... You know, he's lived in SoCal for a while now.
This is true. He stays not too far from me.
Yeah, he goes over to your house and plays games.
Yeah, so
I mean, that's the Southern Californians. If you roll up to Tasty Steve's house and play video games, you're Southern California.
Exactly.
That's all there is to it.
Either way,
you're like an open. You have like open doors.
Yeah,
everybody just rolls through.
Look, if I like you, I know you, and I want to play games. We're playing games no matter what. And as you can see right now, Snake Eyes, Chris G, getting set up on stage. Snake Eyes making his name very much more relevant now again in Season 2 of the Street Fighter V.
He has almost re-earned the title of Dragon. He has almost ascended from Lizard to a flight-based creature with fire, but yeah, he's working his way back. Of course, representing Cygames Beast TV. That's a very powerful team over there, right? 2 of them are over playing in Kumite and Daigo and PR Rog, and then Snake Eyes here playing in this bracket, EG, Chris G. And our others winners bracket match, I know you're excited about this one. Echo Fox's Justin Wong versus NS Joel.
Man, like we talked about this yesterday. I always thought, man, I see this guy so much, and he just barely like gets stopped from making a top 8 or a top 16.
Yes.
And here he is in this top 16 with the potential to go into top 8. Like, playing with Ryu.
Ryu, yeah, that's the craziest part, right? It's like he's a really talented player. With Ryu, I don't think anybody, there's very few people that believe in him. Once Daigo abandoned him, that shut the book from everybody. They're like, all right, no more Ryu.
And yesterday, Joel beat Dogura.
Yes.
And now he has the chance to potentially take out Justin Wong. But that is a big order.
Dogura won Guilty Gear, correct?
Yes.
I think he did, right? He beat Bears after resetting. So congratulations to him. He is also in the top 16 of the Street Fighter. So that man, Dogura, he's got a lot going on. I've answered a lot of games this weekend. Combo Breaker, an event full of games. There's so many going on. Like I think right now there is simultaneously happening the top 16 for this, top 8 for Injustice, top 8 for
right
KOF, all happening right now here at Combo Breaker. So a lot to go on, a lot for Street Fighter fans. Here we go. Looks like they're ready. This is the matchup I'd expect. Chris G with the Guile, Snake Eyes with Akuma, who has had really mixed results against Guile. I feel like this character is better than Geef against Guile.
Yeah.
But not always an easy fight.
I think the different in damage coming from Guile, who controls so much more space,
Yes.
is the problem. I mean, Akuma can get in. He has a lot of movement options. He does have Demon Flip, Air Fireball, Double Fireball, but it's still going to be hard because you can EX Flash Kick through most of those options.
Yeah, exactly. So they're button checking here. Not an easy match by any means for Akuma. This character definitely has to work to get in, right? But yeah, we're kind of looking at a funky one. Guile is very good at keeping Akuma out. You know, despite his movement tools, it's not always easy for him to get in with Guile. This is an extended button check.
Right.
Come on,
They're
Chris.
taking their exactly.
Come on, Chris.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up. Even Snake Eyes like, yo, dog. Can we come on? Like, all right.
Yeah, that was a long button check. I don't know if I'm a fan. All right.
But
Put him on, Chris. That's what I'm talking about.
zoned in.
That H and that X. My boys.
My boy.
No, the people over there are the coolest.
They are.
You and I love the people over at HyperX.
Shout outs to HyperX Squad. You guys know what it is.
Yeah, they're super awesome people.
All right, here we go. Back at the character select screen. But yeah, Snake Eyes has a very quirky Akuma. Like
quirky's a good word.
Yeah, he plays a little gimmicky sometimes.
For
but
sure.
He keeps it raw, you know?
Yeah, like his footsies are really good. Like he's good at the ground. He knows how to play Akuma, but like he pulls out the tricks. And I think that's what's good about his Akuma is that everybody else is like, wow, he did this? That's interesting. Like it's so weird, right?
Yeah.
Like there's definitely choices like that. So
I see people thinking that it's like he plays a lot of Akumas might be playing too honest, whereas, you know, Snake Eyes says, you know what? What about this? You know?
Exactly.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, that flex when he throws the boom, oh, it's too good.
Yo,
Sonic Boom is one of the coolest ideas in a fighting game, right? It's preserved for so long for a reason.
Oh. Not too close enough to get that follow-up with that standing medium kick. Nice interrupt here.
There's that delay combo into the flash kick. Offense already for Chris. This is the problem, right? Akuma's such low life that, you know, if you have that offensive Guile, you can get in there and make it happen.
Right, and the normals that Akuma has, I mean, they don't hurt as much as Guile's normals to him because he can't take a hit.
Yeah, the difference in life and damage is so dangerous. Plus, he's got to work his way all the way in there. The air fireball approach, though, is pretty good.
EX Fireball, like I was saying before, just to change the trajectory just a little bit.
Activates. Goes for the walk down pressure. And you got to watch the Tiger Knee fireballs from Snake Eyes. Those are one thing that he likes to use a lot while on V-trigger.
Ooh, that Demon Flip Palm. And nice chase.
Yeah, he got very close to bringing this all the way back. Oh, red fireball. Anything will do it now. Jump over. Ooh.
Crouch jab. Wow, and he did it right out of range. You see that Chris G actually got a jab out, but it was like whiff punish jab.
Yeah, he tried that standing medium punch, it looked like, or something like that. He just got tagged.
All right, that red fireball, they trade. And man, look at Akuma's life bar. That boot hurt like hell.
Oh, try to get in the middle of that low medium kick. Fireball caught him.
Oh, wow. And I like what the option that Snake Eyes does here. Sometimes he does low forward, walk in and out, fireball, not fireball. Makes you kind of question if you're going to hit a button in between it. But if you get that knockdown, Akuma gets an option.
Flash kick. Yeah, got right through the fireball. You can tag him with the air fireball depending on the spacing. Just depends on where you are on screen in relation to Guile.
And look at this range Snake Eyes is playing in. Oh, wow, that Tiger Knee EX, like you said before. Red fireball jumps over, back in the middle of the screen. And you see Snake Eyes being a little aggressive. He really wants to open him up. Oh, V reversal to stop the trigger activation. Still finds a hit, though.
Yeah, and he goes for the fireball setup afterwards. Chris in a good position. Jab, 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 check. Oh, no flash kick, but he jumps away. And yeah, Chris is in great position. Yeah, that's the round.
That was really smart of him. That is one of those quirky things I was talking about from Snake Eyes.
Yeah.
He will randomly do, you know what, I'm going to do Demon Flip EX low.
Yeah, just to see what happened, right?
Yeah.
Like, he's willing to go for the Demon Flip option to check him out. And in a matchup like this where you're kind of outclassed on the fireball war, right? Like, it's not easy. Yeah, you got to go for stuff like that.
Well, like I said, I feel like that's one of the things that makes him more successul with Akuma in some instances.
Whoa.
Ooh, flash kick.
Yeah, deep flash kick. It's right off the ground. Spends a couple of bars. Chris G with the big lead, but the crush counter sweep.
Finds a hit.
Didn't turn it into anything. Chris was crouching, but he could have gone for medium kick toss.
All right, gets the throw. There's that low again. And he gets to kind of freestyle, getting these knockdowns, and then he gets to walk up and mix you up again.
That's done?
Oh my God.
That is that, man.
I told you, like that's what it gets him. He gets these plus situations where he's gonna get the freestyle just a little bit and reset the situation. You're like, well, what did he do last time? That didn't even make sense.
If you delay-terize that setup that he did, like you don't have to deal with the mix-up as bad. But yeah, Snake Eyes really likes that setup. And when you said quirky, kind of like oddball style, that's the kind of stuff that I feel like Snake is the only one using. So.
Yeah.
First round, that was sick. Oh.
I can't believe he ran that last match back. That was crazy. Okay, once again, playing this kind of range, like I said before, using that low forward kind of to gauge the interest of Chris G trying to walk forward and use fireball, get Tatsu, sometimes knockdown, and that was a nice BNB. One of the most damaging in the game as well.
Fierce got it, and it was a hit confirm. All right, activates. It's 2 bars, so you might as well spend it just to get out of the corner. Yeah, look at how much screen space Chris got.
V reversal. Oh, that was a bad V reversal.
Yeah, his V reversal is very, very slow, and I think he has one of the best V triggers, so very rare you can spend it. Oh, punish.
It's the flash kick.
Threw him right out of that. You hear the noise when it started up.
That great life building up over there for Gal. And you see Chris G comfortable with just getting back. Oh,
that was sick.
Oh, wow, what a confirm from so far
away.
away.
Oh, and you are dead. He blasted him. That was sick. Chris G. That pickup off the knee. Got the upside down kick, confirmed it, and you saw he went for EX Fireball because the flash kick would have been too far.
Oh, wake up EX reversal.
See Chris, he doesn't want to deal with the demon flip. He just jumped away. He's like, look, I don't want to deal with the mix-up. Whatever it is, I'm out of there.
Double crouch strong. You see this offense. Snake Eyes. Next fireball again. It's working out so well.
Oh, punish. Yeah, he's in there. Loop. It's been a while, Chris. It's been a while. Let's see the whole thing. See what he opts that go for the ender. Oh, missed the end of it.
Pretty smart chase with that normal throw. Oh, just smacks him.
Oh, and the miss. And the punish.
Crush counter. This is going to hurt. This is definitely going to hurt. All right, knockdown. He's going to get a guess right now.
Jumps back, air fireball, approach, goes for the low. Good block from Chris.
Oh, the little mini shimmy.
Reaching. Caught him reaching. In and out. That'll do it. Man, match point Snake Eyes over Chris G. And such a turnaround in the last year we've seen from Snake Eyes. Could potentially be in winner's side from your event.
Oh, what a throw on that crouching kick. Wow. Okay, I see you. V reversal.
Oh, missed his boom.
And you see Snake Eyes like, yo, that's cool. I'm going to walk right back in.
Yeah. The walk speed from Akuma, very good.
Blocks and sweep. Nope, big punish there.
Yeah, no counter sweep or anything from Chris.
Yeah, he just wants to get out of there. Because right now, Snake Eyes is being so disrespectful. Just walking into his house. Nice new carpet with his shoes on.
Oh, muddy shoes? I see you. I see you, Snake Eyes. No anti-air, yeah. That demon flip has been a huge problem for Chris. Oh, crushed.
And the reason that is because now that he's moving around so much, he can't charge anti-air. So now he has to commit to those buttons instead. And it's having a problem with it.
Man, Chris is not having a good response to the demon flip. Look how many times in a row that demon flip is just such a problem. Man, that is crazy. So Snake Eyes in top 8 winners over Chris G.
And he was legit just freestyling right there. He's like, yep, you don't know. I told you he did not know
what to do. He did like 5 in a row, right? Yeah, he was just like, oh, you don't know how to stop the demon flip? Okay, demon flip, demon flip, demon flip, demon flip. And it's like, what are you going to do? I don't think he flash kicked any of them.
He couldn't. He was walking, because that's what he saw. Like, Snake Eyes was like, you're walking back. You don't want to be by me. So you can't answer me with flash kicks anymore. Now, I'm just going to keep demon flipping you because you're not going to crouch fierce me. You're going to have to jab me. You know, that's...
Yeah, it's really good. If you're walking back as Guile to throw the boom and you don't have that down charge, it's really tough to deal with for sure. That was really good from Snake. I think the last time they played, Chris might have beat him. But he's had kind of like a back and forth record with Guile players, so very interesting for sure. I know that like even Tokido lost at, I believe it was final round to Chris G, right, in that same matchup. So
that says a lot, you know. Snake Eyes coming out, taking down Chris G. So much so he was complaining, like I don't even know what was happening right there.
Yeah, Chris is playing really great lately, but man, Snake Eyes, something special. I can't believe how well he's doing lately. It's a big turnaround, you know. A lot of players, like I feel like there's a lot of players who need time to learn, you know, like they aren't that immediate, like, oh, I know how to play this game, right? Guys like 801 Strider, who in the last half year is like, that guy has shown up big time. Same thing with Snake Eyes. He needed some time to learn, and that's all it took, and now he's doing fantastic. So
yeah, that's yep, that is true. That's the 100% true. Now, one of the matches I was looking forward to: Echo Fox Justin Wong versus NS Joel.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good one, honestly. Like, Justin is pretty good against Ryu, I feel like, you know, in general, and I feel like Karen fights the matchup fine. But yeah, Joel he's something different, right? He's not your average run-of-the-mill Ryu player. This guy is very talented, has stuck with the character. And, you know, Ryu was really popular in Season 1, but like lots of people stopped playing him. So lots of people forgot what it's like to fight against Ryu.
Well, they took away a lot of like the universal changes, like the anti-air jab and the anti-air lights that actually kind of made him a little weaker, as well as like a few of the fireball changes as well, like the low 4 mix-up. I mean, just the range that they messed with on some of the normals that he had available. And those made a major difference in people playing the character. Daigo even dropped him. And then you have No Surrender Joel saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to stick with this character.
Yes.
And now he has a top 16 showing with the potential of a top 8 showing.
Well, I just got news from the people at home.
Okay.
Which they can do if they'd like to tweet us. I got information. Snake Eyes defeated Chris G at Texas Showdown and Knuckle-Doo at DreamHack Austin. That was off stream, that match. Arturo recorded it. So Snake Eyes, good record in that match of Guile Akuma. Very interesting.
Okay, here we go. Now let's see how this plays out. Because right now, Joel is very much a man to beat. But like you said, Justin Wong is probably really used to this matchup. But in defense of Joel, there's no way you don't know how to fight Karen in Season 2 of Street Fighter V. It's just, come on.
Very strong character, very popular character. And if you're Ryu, I feel like this is a match you must practice often because the character is difficult to fight with Ryu. Even in Season 1, this is a matchup that I don't think Ryu players loved. Oh, in the front, man, that was ambiguous.
Finds that crouching strong, quick tech. Tries to shimmy Joel. He doesn't take the bait. Justin still finds a hit. Tenko to the corner.
Has one more for stun. Ooh, Joel sat back. He thought he was stunned, and that is the round. Justin Wong.
And Joel looking a little scared right now on stage, man. He looks a little nervous.
I think he's looking like he's playing Justin. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where it's like, oh man, I'm playing Justin Wong, but he is talented. And he deserves to be here, and he can beat Justin.
He definitely can.
He just needs to play his game.
You see nice pressure and approach here from Justin. Joel just having a hard time. He's just trying to get comfortable, I feels like.
Don't punish on the sweep. It's difficult for Ryu to punish at a lot of ranges. You got to be very, very ready.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good chance for Ryu players just to move in, take that ground.
Oh, side switch. One more for stun. Goes right into the critical art. Could be enough anyway, even without the EX for stun. It is.
Oh, wow.
Justin
Okay.
Wong.
All right.
Yeah. Good work.
Yeah, my boy Joel looking kind of shook up there, man.
For sure. That's not the play I feel like we saw from him yesterday. I think he's got to wake up a bit.
Somebody need to go up there and hit my man on the shoulder like, yo, you got this. I believe.
He needs a little Steve. Oh, did you see the pause? He was like, wait a minute. He needs a little tasty Steve on his shoulder.
He needs to believe in the dinosaurs, dude. That's
believe in the dinosaurs. That was one of the funniest things. That tweet was hilarious. Oh, man, that was really good. I got you. You and Nerd Josh like both retweeted at the same time. I could tell that you guys both saw it at the same time. You guys were talking about it because you guys both retweeted it. I was like, dang. All right, back into the match.
Shout out to Nerd Josh. All right, here we go. Now, I want to see Joel calm down, man.
Yes.
Get some of his no-surrender boys over there to tell him to calm down.
For sure, yeah. It's a little, he'll play a little shaky, and I think if he turns it around here, he'll be fine. But yeah, Justin was playing pretty good. It's a good day to play good too. You know, getting to top 16 is great, but you got to play good on finals day, right?
Exactly.
That's the most important time to perform is when that top 16, when that top 8 is happening.
All right, Joel playing a little better. Seems like he has a little more control. Those fireballs coming into play, and that's what we saw from him yesterday. We saw that immaculate fireball control come into play, and nice movement and spacing right here. But back to the middle of the screen, Justin activates. See a little dance. And back to those fireballs. I respect it. You still have to be careful. She does have options around that full screen fireball.
EX Tenko is one of them. There it is.
Oh, there it
EX
is.
through.
No block on the overhead. Joel playing a little better. However, Justin just seems so dominant right now. Oh, finds that long distance hit low forward after that V-trigger.
Yeah, it was like he had the forward fierce, but like it was so late. And then he was like, oh, and then he tried to V-trigger cancel a normal and then come out. Some weird drops there from Joel for sure. But like no one's ready for second hit solar plexus to land, right?
Yeah.
So weird.
And I'm telling you right now, you definitely could have buffered DP, but you were not ready for that to hit.
No, yeah. Get confirmed from Justin. He's got corner. All right, text the throw. Oh, he got hip. Okay.
Nice pursuit by Justin.
Jump toss out from Joel. That was a really good decision, and back heavy kick anti-air too.
EX fireball at that range. Try to test those reactions of Justin just a little bit.
Playing it nice and slow here. Joel, he's on a deficit. I like that he didn't overcommit. He just waited it out. Crush counter. He can side switch here.
Ooh, just like you said, that big cross-up roundhouse.
Went for the overhead. Justin panics out. That is very close to stun. Overhead interrupted.
No, that was too predictable.
Yeah, jab overhead is kind of a classic. Oh, no, he's not dead.
Oh, he's not dead. All right, here we go. Oh, like a man. Even Justin, look at Justin. Oh, Jesus Christ. He knocked the wind out of Justin in real life with a digital shore Ayukin.
Hit him in the chin. That shin show. Damn, that was buff.
Wow, you got to feel good after hitting that. Damn, I feel good after him in that.
That's like just Ryu player things, right? Like all Ryu players have a little bit of that in them.
All the Ryu players around the world, somebody dropped the dish.
Yep.
Somebody just slammed on the brakes in their car.
They felt it. The disturbance.
That was a successful DP.
Oh, in the corner positioning, Justin's in a great spot. No uppercut. This could be it.
Ooh.
Miss.
This is going to be extremely difficult for Joel.
Oh, the whiff punish, man. That was beautiful.
Having a nice little talk on stage.
Oh, yeah, he immediately was like, what did I do wrong? And Justin was like, I think
and look, and Justin's hitting him with the real talk right now.
Yeah, he's like, yes, what you should do. Like, that was a good question to ask, too. If you lost, that is a good question. What did I do wrong? And if you're like, somebody like Justin is going to tell you. He's like, yo, I think in this matchup, you should do this, you should do that. That's a good attitude to have. That is a really good attitude to have. So, first 4 winner matches, that sets up the winners bracket of our top 8. Dew versus Brian is the first match. Second match is Snake Eyes versus Justin. So, that'll be winners top 8 action, but losers bracket action is coming up. Who will be in from this top 16 to this top 8? Find out in just a bit.